How they're created, it doesn't tell us in Genesis. There are other books that talk about this. The book of Enoch, መጽሐፈ ኩፋሌ, the book of Jubilee. These are only found in our church, in the Ethiopian Orthodox tradition. On top of that, there is a book called Oxymaros. Oxymaros was composed by a saint named ቅዱስ Epiphanius. And this saint gathered the story of creation and what God has revealed to him, and he composed the story, the details of creation. And in that, he tells us that God created first. He says in Genesis, Moses wrote to us that በቀዳሚ ገብረ እግዚአብሔር ሰማይ ወምድር, እግዚአብሔር in the beginning created heaven and earth, right? But it doesn't heaven and earth. Other times, he tells us, when our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, when he asked us to pray, he said, pray saying, our Father who art in heavens. He didn't say heaven. There are multiple heavens, right? But in Genesis, it doesn't tell us that. So there are multiple heavens. Oxymaros tells us that when God created heaven and earth, he created 7 heavens. And the last 3 are called Iyur, Rama, and Er. These 3 heavens are called the city of angels. Then after he created these 7 heavens, he created the angels. And he created them in 10 assemblies. In 10 assemblies. Or Asr Nagad. In 10 assemblies he created them. The first 4 are found in Iyur. The second 3 assemblies of angels are settled in Rama. And the other 3 are settled in Error. So just to go through the details without getting into the details, we learn that in the assembly of Iyur, the assemblies that we will find is the assembly of Agaist. By the way, Agaist are on the top ones, and their leader, the archangel of that assembly was sadly Lucifer. The position we have in the church, how long we have been in the church, does not guarantee us righteousness, does not guarantee us our relationship with God. Satnael was the archangel of Agaist, the first angels, the first assembly. But he fell. ቅዱስ Ephraim, Saint Ephraim, when he talks about this, when he talks about fasting, he says that you fast, right? The devil doesn't even eat. You say, I'm going to give up my sleep so that I can pray, right? The devil doesn't sleep. You say, I'm going to work hard, right? The devil works harder than you. So no matter what you do, you cannot be better than the devil. The only way that you can be better than the devil, that he cannot bear to be, is humility, being humble. That is why in our church, the first commandment that you will learn, the first thing that the fathers will try to teach you is obedience, so that we can learn humility. So Satnael was the archangel in Agaist. Then the second ones are Kiruvil or cherubim, and their archangel is Kirub, their leader. And after that, we find the seraphim, and the seraphim or Surafil, and their archangel is Surafi, is for 1. And the other ones that we will find in the same, the fourth assembly that we find in this heaven is Hilat. ኃይላት are led by